Welcome back to the channel. My name is Corey with Camping Kids, and today we're going to tackle one of the biggest pet peeves I have with trailers. And that is where we put the closet rod in the closets here. You can see that they give a lot of space up above, which is basically just dead space, wasted space. And when you have a lot of clothes or things hanging in here, you can't utilize the bottom of this very good at all. So today we're going to be tackling this, where we're going to actually be cutting a new little trim piece to go inside of there and raising this bar up so that we can make full use of this closet a little bit better. So let's get started. First step, let's go ahead and remove the clothes out of here and get everything off of the closet rod. And then we'll start just by undoing these screws. Okay, so that trim piece that was there, you can see I originally was going to leave this in here, but I started looking at it and it was actually not held on very good, which is not surprising given this trailer. So we had a couple of just staples holding it in kind of from the back side. So instead of trying to get some other wood and stain it to match and make it look good, we're actually just going to repurpose this. So the next step is we want to take a hanger and we want to hold it up here. And basically what we're checking is we want to make sure that we can have the height available to where we're not too high to where we're sticking past the opening here and hitting the back, but we kind of want to find that sweet spot area where we can put it up here like this, and then basically see that we still have plenty of room inside of the closet area. So looks like we can go pretty much to the top here, so I'm going to go ahead and measure that up and then we'll see where we need to be. Okay, so what I did here is basically took my speed square, which is this. I held this against the inner side of the cabinet here. So I basically drew a line holding my speed square to the edge there on the inside and over and out the width of the board to kind of get the points of where my board's going to be hitting this angle here. And what I did is I then came to this board and I measured over. It was 11 inches on the bottom side and 7 inches up at the top here. So I'm going to go ahead, we'll draw a line up here and we'll cut that, and then we should be able to install this back in there. Do is just make sure you're test fitting everything here to the best of your ability, making sure that the hanger is going to be hanging where it needs to be, and then we're going to try and mark our holes and get this screwed in. Okay, so I apologize a little bit, but this is extremely hard to film given the tight space here. But you can see here we got the panel moved up here, and then we also were able to raise up the hanging rod here. And you can see that the hangers fit perfect. In between still, from the front and the back area, we can shut the door easily there and they're not hitting. So that gives us a lot more hanging space. Let's go ahead and take a look with some shirts on there. All right, as you can see here now with the shirts in here, we have a lot more room. It's not much, and we still have a little bit of overhang here with it, but it definitely makes it a lot more feasible and usable there. I don't know why they don't just do this from the get-go. I mean, if you're going to install this, you might as well do it right the first time, is my mentality. But for whatever reason, pretty much every trailer I've ever owned, I've had to do this modification to it to make it just a little bit more usable. So there you go.
Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video.